What is up, guys, and welcome back. As you can see, we have Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I know this game is 2 years old. Honestly, I think I recently bought it for $5, and it's on sale, or not on sale, but you can buy it for $25, and I got on sale for $20 off. So I thought that was pretty good. So I played the game a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. I really love this game. I've seen videos on it, and I own Car Mechanic Simulator 2014, but I was not a big fan of it. But this game is a lot more in depth. So I got within the $5 pack I bought, I got Young Timer, Visual Tuning, Trader Pack, and Pickup an SUV. So I got those four. So I didn't get just the original version of the game. I got the game and four of these add-ons for $5. So I went on and bought Performance, Maserati, DeLorean, Bentley, and Total Modifications. This all costed me under $20, so I was fine with it. So I just made a new profile, and we're going to start up a new game on Classic mode. And basically, we're going to play the game, if you couldn't tell already. I'm going to skip the tutorial, because I already know how to play the game. So basically, as you can see, our account balance is $2,000. We have 0 experience. And jobs waiting, we have 1. So if you don't know about this game, basically this is your garage. You can go to any of these toolboxes around the garage, and you do own this garage. I know it's a very nice garage. And you can, I see it down here, it says, for 1000 XP you get 1 point, but you do not have to lose the XP. So basically you keep the XP, therefore you can get better jobs, you'll be able to do better jobs in which you get more experience from and more money from those jobs. And you can buy all these. Each one costs a single point, 12,000 XP to buy all these. Now, along with that, you can also customize the garage, which you come over here to this ladder, and once again, you have to spend your XP points on these, which is 8 more. And you buy them, and then you can change everything. Now, if you want to go here, you can go to a drag strip and auction an old factory test track in your garage. Basically, over here, we can come buy all the parts that we need, get a bank loan. I'm just going to leave this open for now. We can go to the phone, we can take photos. We go to the phone, you can see our jobs, as you can see, available. From 1500 XP, 3000 XP. That's the amount of XP you need to be able to take that job. So we're going to decline them. Both of these are engine, general engine control and repair. Engine power has failed. And it gives you the list. So we're just going to take this first one. Push O on this. And you can see all the things that need replacing. The cam gear, the crankshaft pulley, and the exhaust manifold cover. Fairly simple. Here we can move it around. I can put it to dyno. Once you buy the parking, the paint shop, and the test path, you can also put it there. Center is where it already is. The left and right lifter. That's the right, that's the left. So we're going to open this. As you can see, this is bad. So we're going to remove this. I'm not used to how slow it is. As you see, there's the crankshaft pulley in it. As you see, the belts are red. That means we have to remove those first. So first you remove that, you remove the belt tensioner, and then the serpentine belt, and then you can remove the crankshaft pulley. So we already have the crankshaft pulley and the exhaust manifold cover. Now we have to get a cam gear. And the cam gears are actually inside of the timing belt cover. So we want to remove this. Remove this idler roller, and we should be able to take it off. Yep, with 4 simple bolts. As you see, there's a cam gear. So we want to take off the timing belt. Just grab both cam gears to see which one is the bad one, which was the first one. And you can push I to see your inventory, and you can have it organized however you want. I always just leave it on all. So exhaust manifold cover. I'm going to come over to the computer. Exhaust. Actually, manifolds are under engine. It's only $35, so you go in here, and then you can click on it and sell it. So crankshaft pulley I4. Go back up to the C's. Crankshaft pulley I4. Let's just go ahead and buy that. Sell the old one and a cam gear. So now we just want to go back to the car. You push 2. And then it'll basically show you what all needs to be put back on. As you can see, we come over here, the cam gears are highlighted in a white. As it kind of shows you that you need to put those back on. And it'll show you the, it won't show you everything. It'll show you one thing at a time until you eventually get everything on. As you can see, we can't see either serpentine belts yet. We have to put all this stuff on before we can even put those on. Because everything has to be put on and taken off in a certain order. And is that it? Yep, double check. Push O. Everything is done. Fix all running gear problems. We'll just do this other engine one. So honestly, this is a fairly simple game. I don't know, I just love it. Air filter cover. That's a super easy money. All you gotta do is move these 4 clips. 2 over here. Gotta zoom in a little bit. And the little clips. Where'd you get? There's the air filter, simple stuff. Oh, we only need to remove the cover. Air filter cover. And once you get 1,000 experience, you can actually buy a tablet in which you can push T and buy stuff without having to go back to the computer, which is super nice. And you can also repair things. If you come over here to this bench, you can repair certain things, and you can level up the chance of repair. Because there is a chance that instead of repairing it, you do make it, you ruin the condition. Which is not good. But I think you can go up to like a 90% completion. Or 90% success. Yeah. And you compare stuff, and when you come on here, here it says repair with parts exceeding minimum condition. So every part on this car has to be at a minimum condition of 68%. That is there. So if you are a person that repairs a lot of parts, you know if you can use that part after you repair it. So let's do this running problems one. So this one we're going to have to put on the lifter for, because the running problems deal with everything that is behind the wheels. So front sway bar, front wheel hub, and rubber bushing. Push M. Let's go to the left lifter, because I don't know why, but I just like this one more. Let's raise it. So as you can see right there, that's the front sway bar that we need to change. The front wheel hub, I believe, was one we had to change, which is also on this side. As you can see, a little bit of rust up in there. So this tire is definitely going to have to come off to be able to get back there and work on those things. We're going to have to take the caliper off, the brake caliper, the pads, and the ventilated. I think I'm saying it wrong, but take off the wheel bearing, the drive axle. And we also have to find that bearing. As you can see, both of these bearing, this one and this one, are looking good. This bearing and that one are also looking good. So basically, the bearing is going to be, or the bushing, good God, the bushing is going to be somewhere in the back. Gotta take that off. Let's buy a new wheel hub real quick. Just put that back on. Running gear. Front wheel hub. Put all the brakes and things back on. Ooh. And then we can come over here. Put this guy back in. Put this back on. So we still have to leave that off because we have to take it off on the other side to get this front sway bar off. And you do have to take off the tires to work down here. It won't let you take anything off without taking the tire off. So you guys know. And if you guys are wondering, do I think this game is worth it? I mean, I got it on sale, so for me, it's definitely worth it. But, oh yeah, I forgot I don't have the tablet. Even for $25, I would say this game is worth it. Depending on if you like to work on cars, if you like simulator games. You know, if this is the style of game that you like to play, I would definitely say that this is worth buying or at least checking out. If you do get it on Steam, I believe it's, I don't know for sure if it's on consoles. So if you're watching and you play on console, I'm sorry, I do not know. I don't personally own any consoles. But on Steam, once again, I don't know about this on console, but on Steam, if you buy the game, you can play the game up to 2 hours and own it for 14 days and still return it. So I'd definitely say give it a try. So both of these bearings look good. Always gotta check the small. Never mind, that's not a bearing. Those looking good. Actually, you gotta check this one. Maybe it is in the front. No, it's not. It's right there. And I kept saying bearing too. I called that. So as you can see, that one's kind of rusted. It's kind of hard to tell. There we go. It's a little bit better shot. So just take off this back tire and get a new bushing. Actually, I think you may have been able to take off the bushing without removing the tire. So rubber bushing, those are very cheap. $15. And I got a whole $1 back, so technically it was $14. Put that back on, put the tire back on. Go. You can push MO and finish job. You do not actually have to lower it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really love this game. Let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.